this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you play a song called Believe Me by Lil Wayne featuring Drake. And we end up cabling this on first fret to kind of match the recording, but we'll walk through a couple things in root position. And it starts off with this really cool lick around an A minor chord. When we play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the D second fret, and third finger on the G string second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord and it sounds really sad. Now you may also want to think about lifting off the first finger and making that an A suspended second. Or you could add in the pinky on the B string third, kind of say some things around A minors in general. Or you could even lift off the third finger and make that an A minor 7. Or you could add in the pinky on the high E third for an A minor 7. Kind of a couple different options for that chord through the song. And you hear this cool little lick where you could start off first fret on the B, second fret on the G string. And at the very beginning, actually, we kind of alternate between those notes. Kind of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And if you wanted to, you could even back that up with the open A string. Kind of work a bass note into that. And I'm doing that finger style. You could take your thumb for the bass note and even line up your index finger on the G string, middle finger on the B string. Kind of start with thumb and middle together, and then alternate with the index. So it's kind of thumb and middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, if you kind of dig on that idea. Or you could start on just that A minor chord if you wanted to back it up with strumming. Actually, there's a couple different strumming options you could use through the tune. So to back up that riff, actually, you could just kind of work just an A minor with just kind of down strings. And I'm adding a little bit of muting with that with the right hand. Kind of down, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, kind of an idea. Or one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, down, up. So take the A minor, just try that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Or another pattern that you may want to feel towards through the tune is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into two parts with our down, down, up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that foot tap into a 4 count. Kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, down. And what I mean by that is if you take the A minor and do it down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you do it down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you do it up on 2, down on 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you'd be going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, 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 down. So all together, you got down, 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 down. Which can be kind of a cool pattern to work through that intro too. And then from there, then we go into our main verse progression. And you'll hear this expansion of that lick actually start first on the B, second on the G, first fret on the high E, open E, and then fifth on the high E, and then back to first fret on the high E, and then open E, and then first fret on the B. So you have kind of that 1, 2, 1, 0, 5, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, 5, 1, 0, 1. Kind of becomes our main riff. And we do that 4 times, and then you'll kind of hear the bass change to a low E string on the first fret F note. And actually the riff kind of stays the same through that. And you even want to kind of experiment with adding basses to that actually. You could start that off with the open A, just like the intro idea. Especially if you're doing this finger style, it'd be really cool. And then you have open A and kind of work that lick again. We do that lick again. To change that bass to the low E first fret. And then we go back to our open A for our bass. So it might be cool, a little 2-part idea if you wanted to kind of follow that. Or you could back that up with an F major chord when that change happens. And normally you do this as a first fret bar, second finger on the G second fret, third finger on the A, 3rd fret, pinky on the D string, 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major bar chord. It sounds really, really happy. Now, a good substitute for that, though, if you're just starting out, is an F major 7, where you do 1st finger on the B, 1st fret, 2nd finger on the G, 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the D string, 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7. It sounds really groovy happy. Now you could do either one of those strummings through that verse too. You could work the downs, A minor, or you may dig on that down, down, up, A minor. And when you hear that bass change, A minor, and you kind of hear that lick just kind of keep going. You may want to back up that last part with the A minor. Until we get to kind of this cool little break where you may want to kind of take your hand and just kind of kill the strings after the A minor, kind of work those breaks that way. Or you might be digging on the 16th pattern, A minor, Now the weird part is, to play along with Lil Wayne, instead of starting on an A minor chord, it's actually starting on a B flat minor chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and you put the capo on 1st fret, then now your A minor is really a B flat minor, and your F is really a G flat major. But to take it from the very beginning, you could work that intro idea, just kind of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or you could back that up with the open A string. That is a strumming idea, kind of A minor, which is the downs, or the down, down, up, down, up, or you can work the 16th idea. Or something else that I like to add to a song like this too is bass notes. And so on that first down, of the down, down, up, down, up, you can throw in that open A string for your bass note on that chord. And then on the F chord, if you're doing the bar, you have low E for the bass, and on the F major 7, you have D for the bass when we get to that part. Work it is just a bass down, up, down, kind of A minor bass down, up, down, an A bass, kind of dig on that. Or you could add basses to your 16th pattern and work it as a bass down, down, up, down, down, or bass, bass down, down, up, down, down, or bass, bass down, down, up, bass down, up. That'll be cool little variations. You may want to kind of play around with it, kind of see what you want to say with it around that. Or you can throw in those other A minor chords. Say some things around it that way too. So I'm going to experiment with that. And then from there, then we're going into our first verse break. So we got kind of our A minor with our riff. Do that 4 times, kind of the A minor idea. And then we change it into an F idea. And another F idea. And then back to our A minor idea. Or you can kind of work that with the strumming, kind of the A minor, or the down, down, up, down, or the bass, down, up, A minor, and F, A minor, or you can kind of work that as a 16th idea, kind of A minor. From there, then we'll be going into kind of our next breakthrough, and it's really kind of mixing up these parts through the tune. So right after the intro, we kind of go to our first verse. Now we're kind of going to our second verse, what I'm calling the second verse. So the A minor, A minor, A minor, or you might want to work licks around that too. into our first chorus. A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, just kind of following that intro verse form. A minor, A minor. Or you might want to take those notes from the lick. Some ways to kind of work that with the strumming, and then from that chorus, then we'd be going into our next verse form. So we got the A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, we got a bass change to then we go into kind of a little piece of our chorus. A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, From here, then we go into kind of our bridge, and there's this change where we almost half time our lick ideas, kind of that. So it's almost like that same idea, but now we're kind of mixing it up just a hair. So we got kind of that open in 2, 0, 1, 0, 5, 1, 0, 1. So it's almost the same idea, but it's like the timing kind of slows down all of a sudden. Or if you want to throw in extra basses, that might be kind of cool on that too, especially on the 5. Kind of throw in an extra A bass. Or you could work that with the strumming, kind of the A minor, with the downs, or the down, down, up, down, up, or the bass down, up, down, up, or the 16th, or the 16th with basses. You kind of find a way that kind of works for you, or kind of experiment with it, and kind of see how you want to play it, cover it up. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Believe Me by Lil Wayne. So good luck!